Okay, so today we're going to mix up some Jamila 2010, one of my favorite crops, a regular 1/4 cup recipe, and this is how I like to mix it up. This is my new favorite recipe. So this is my 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, and there are 4 of these in a 1/4 cup, so I'm just going to go to town here. Don't mind the heavy breathing, it's the pregnancy. And so I've got my 1/4 cup of Jamila. Now I know that I'm going to want at least 2 teaspoons of sugar in this. I like to use fructose. There's 1 teaspoon. And there's 2 teaspoons. This is my Now brand fructose. It's a 3-pound bag. I get it for $5 and I go through 2 of those a year maybe. Whoops, sorry. Now some oils. This is my certified organic essential oils. It's labeled tea tree, but I've mixed this out half tea tree, half lavender, and that's true lavender. And I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of that. Dump that in. Now I'm going to play. I've got some rosemary, cajeput, cardamom, niaouli, and bergamot. And I'm going to add a little bits of those in there too to make up the next teaspoon. I like that little bit of playing here. I've got to add some of that cardamom. And if it's a little bit scant, it doesn't really matter. It's close enough. And last but not least, a little bit of bergamot. And in it goes. Next is the lemon juice, and I've got my certified organic lemon juice from Costco. And I know that I'm going to use approximately the same amount of lemon juice as henna. Normally I don't measure, I just pour, but... Oh, and I forgot my spatula. Ruth, can you run and grab me the spatula from the sink, please, honey? I'll send a minion.
Yes, minion. Yes, my boss.
Oh, silly girl. Alright, so we're just going to mix this up. It'll take just a few minutes here. Can use a whisk, a spoon, a knife, a spatula, really whatever you want to. These are my ultra stained spatulas that I always use for mixing up my henna and my indigo. And so there we have it. And with a small batch like this, it's not worth it to break out the immersion blender or the beaters. So here's the henna. It's kind of like KFC mashed potatoes. I'm not patient enough to stir until my arm falls off, so I'm just gonna... No laughing, Rue. She thinks everything's funny tonight. So there we are. 1 batch of henna mixed up. You see it just takes a few minutes. We are going to put plastic wrap on it. I've already mixed up, oh, I don't know, a lot of batches of henna tonight for my other tests, so I am out of rocks, believe it or not, to weight this down, so I'm going to use a votive candle holder tonight. I'm just going to make sure that the saran wrap is pressed well down to get all the air out there. This is my method. Your method may vary, but this works for me. I'm going to take my paper towel, set it on top. I'm going to take my handy dandy votive candle holder, set it on top, and we're good to go. I'll set this with all the other hennas that are dye releasing, and we'll check it in a few hours. Well, this is Jamila. We'll check it tomorrow.